Dosta je intra. Gdje si time? Dobro jutro. Nije loše što si ti tu. Mislim, moja žena to ne voli zato što si uvijek prvi, znaš. A ona želi biti prva. Ali ona sad spava. A ti si tu. Nego jednostavno sam u čudu kako svaki put. Znači ja nekad stisnem tamo start i već tvoja poruka stiže. Znači stvarno ono... Jebate, kud ti prije notifikacija dođe. Nastavljamo malo s ovim. Find the book for the miller. Check with describe clues about the book. Ok. Trebamo ovo odnijeti. A di nosim? Najgore od svega što ja nemam notifikacije, znači kritično. Kako? Onda tek mi sad nije jasno. Bože dragi. Možda sam trebao unutra ući. Da, ja išao ovog pratiti. Treba samo u dvorac ući. Fuck. Šta nisam onaj... Jebem ti skill ti, jebem... O. Šta nisam to uzeo, sad ću 3 godine ovo nositi.
I hardly reckon I'll face damnation for that.
You promised that if we can't be together here on Earth, we'd be together after death.
I'm telling you, it was just one mass.
You don't care about us at all. Why did you marry that old bastard
anyway? 7 kilometara dalje oskladište 100%.
It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you.
Why wouldn't they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse.
Jo, jebao me čačaš, nisam skill uzeo. Pičku materno. Da, možda mi se sad noseći ovo level upa strength. Da vidim koliko mu fali. Teško. A možda se level, ne znam. To je jedan. Vidi ga, ali šprintat, onaj 20% brže sam. Trebam pitat. Da ću morat u dvorac ući poslije. Uzeo sam onaj perk da trči 20% brže. Ali sad šprinta frajer koji Usain Bolt.
Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you.
It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We still got a king though.
To seća pa je samo 3 ove vreće. Nije više. Mogla biti gore. Ovo se zove Nero simulator. Kako je čudno kada tako brzo trči.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking.
Mislim da ove Ovaj quest za Millera ne bi trebao sad rješavati dok sam u zatvoru kao. Možda kad dobijem pristup dvorcu općenito. Da je to tad najpametnije.
That's that.
Da, ne želim ni riskirat. Talk to blacksmith.
Why do you think? It's from all those worries he has.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one. And I ain't going to waste more on him.
1.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Lads!
God be with you.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock.
That damn wretch.
A, ovo već znam.
And nor should you. I don't have a bullock. You won't lend me yours on any other day. Go and
Ovo je ljepši forge.
he says it's all right.
Like always, loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like a wind. Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith? Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins. I beg you.
That
and
miserable
pardon me,
blacksmith.
take
Where
my
is he now?
servant, Captain Fox. Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian. I beg you heal him, and all other soldiers of Christ.
That miserable
Halfway
blacksmith.
there.
Where is he now?
To the forge.
That damn wretch.
Malo je teško ciljati. Ovaj horseshoe je najteže za raditi, majke mi.
That damn wretch. That miserable blacksmith. Where is
Ne,
he
ne
now?
forge, fuck. Ajde. Kad smo već tu malo ga zagrijemo.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Almost got it done.
Merciful God, your only begotten Son took upon himself our wrongdoings, and saved us the power of enduring pain and fortitude. Look down upon our Captain Thomas, with the Father of love, and upon all
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Dobro, dobro. Cook Franka.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Mislim, treba mi lockpick. A toga tu nema. Da.
merciful God, grant that Have you seen Erezine the scribe?
About that horseshoe.
Well?
Yeah.
Well, what are you standing around here for?
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike
Da. A ne mogu...
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand.
Ne mogu craftat lockpick.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
I je ovaj... Kabat je dole.
Looks at me, mumbles something in French.
It was nice.
Good food indeed.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive.
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
But I'll tell you, it won't.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering,
I lost something playing dice, and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Don't worry.
But with no trouble.
Naturally. What about those
Shh! Not so loud.
Let's see what you...
A, viš mogu kupit. A nemam para.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Fuck. A, to je nešto za odraditi kasnije. Kasnije kad budem imao svoje stvari.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
I'm working on the gallows.
My God. Oh, well.
It seems like you'd be glad to have someone to play with.
Allez yaktan honest, my friend. The die has not been cast, and that grieves me. So I'll be quite glad if you join me.
I heard you have a certain turquoise rosary.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat. Although belonged is a strong word.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his property, if you grasp my meaning.
Let's play for it.
Certainly, why not? As long as you put up a decent wager against it.
Maybe we better leave it for now. I don't...
As you wish, friend.
Ok, znači ne mogu, nemam para, ne mogu wagerat ni. Aha, to je... Ok, moram ići dole. Kuda je, evo te? Get to Thomas. Ne, moram ići okolo. To je Thomas, ja mislim ovaj u kapelici onaj. Ne mogu sad kod njega, moram ovo riješiti.
It was nice.
Hey, Wojtek. We've still got work to do. Come and help.
Can't you see
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye.
Da mu uzmemo
Henry,
žensku opet.
How about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
It'd end up differently this time.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
What uncle?
Wojtek here said he's helping his uncle, Osina the blacksmith.
No. I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at
Zobaczymy.
Lord Samin's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
A cunt. While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Istina.
Don't worry, I'll...
Dođi, znaš kako ću te iznabijat, Neću ti dat disat. Ne može. Ostaćeš suhog kurca. Lošar. Lover.
completely useless. The Lord be with you.
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No, but I'd be glad to learn.
That ain't worth a damn to me if I have to teach you. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file.
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed.
Sure thing.
Floating down the river for at least a week, without anyone noticing. Exactly. And that's all. How did it go? The dead man went to see. Oh, just a bit more.
Mogu kupiti lockpick možda od njega? Ili bio je 11?
Nobody else can help you.
Here it is.
You haven't made much effort with it. Do you know what a sharp... Get on.
Farewell, my friend. Saved entire masses.
Mamu ti jeben, kak da ja znam da nije oštra. Budalo.
That should do it.
Come on now.
Here it is.
Sharp as a skinning. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher.
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. You don't mind building a scaffold for an innocent man?
No, such matters ain't my concern. The lords decide. A fella has to know his place in this world. Like,
Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
and what would you want in
I want to pray in the chapel, and they don't want to let me in.
the chapel?
I know one hand by the name of being that wanted in the castle, but for a damn different reason.
What was Binyek after in the camp?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
And did he succeed?
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh,
Oh,
what does that mean?
that the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. I'll be going.
Aye. Take care, friend.
Okay.
How's life treating you? Not too bad.
Da vidimo. Cobbler. Get to Thomas. Panka baca roda. To ne možemo sad.
What can I do for you?
Show me your wares.
Knight's belt. Ovo je bolje nego ovo. Oh. Morat ćemo konja malo opremiti.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything?
I'm
then,
sorry.
eh?
Morat ćemo konja malo opremiti kad bude vremena. Moram kraftat potione i...
This property belongs to someone else.
Okay. I understand. Znači ne mogu sad ići.
The second toll for Hans. What about those? Shh. Let's see what.
Koliko košta lockpick? 11.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
This is that well that Calder mentioned. Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea.
Fucked my
But
leg.
it seems I won't drown at least.
Okay. Ajmo. I ovdje. Odi gore. Zaključena vrata, okej. Bi trebao pričati s njim.
Hans, are you there?
Henry! Is that you?
Shut the...
You've got to get me the fuck out of here!
I think they're just exaggerating.
I don't know. But I don't want to be stuck in here anyway. This is no place for me. A noble...
Unfortunately, no one believes you are one.
You've got to find that Captain Thomas!
I know, but they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus!
Well, we've been damn lucky all the time I've known you.
It's all the same!
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Well, I'll have to try and get further.
Just don't get caught.
Let the maids get stuck in the cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship. And that it's not too sweet like the last time. Ow! God above. Starting up again.
What do you think you're doing?
And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home. And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home.
Ovdje nije trespass. Gdje je?
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I can smell...
What did I do to deserve this? Oh!
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time.
Spéciés de keep it, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis, De Materia Medica.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Now, don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip. You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it.
All right, that makes sense. Did you get advice from anyone about it?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorski.
Yes?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between
practitioner
us.
of all the arts.
The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humors are out of balance.
I would expect so.
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewelry. When there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other
I understand. Tell me, sir, what about your, let's say nighttime activities?
Well, I'm not married.
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste, even if...
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would... How shall I put it? Who would be a good counterpart for me, and yet...
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither am I.
I believe your stomach juices are out of balance.
That's what the professor from Cody
Mi I dalje
said.
ne znamo šta je
But
fetiš
what
ovog
to do
lika.
about it?
Unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with its symptoms. I think some herbal potion for the stomach would bring you relief.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy. Only, I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. I expect you'll find everything you need. It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right. I'll go and get
Nećemo
something
to
for
reći.
you.
Good. Smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Čekaj, pa di je ovo?
If you're after some left...
Don't loiter. What do you want from me, you
I don't think there's much there. Not a step further.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Let me pass. The Master Chamberlain isn't well, and he sent me to the surgeon's study for medicine.
All right then, but nothing better go missing.
Don't worry. I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least...
I can try and find some.
Haven't you got anything?
Not really.
Go and look. I'd go myself, but...
I'll figure it out. I'll be going.
Go. And if you...
Okay. Okay. Lockpick. Okay.
Mother of God.
And me don't have no saver schnapps. Fuck. Di je to jebote? Ovdje.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Well, look somewhere else.
Ouais.
Who are you, actually?
Me?
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry. And you are...
I already told you. I'm a maid.
We both know you're lying.
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here. And what kind of important work would that be?
The Chamberlain sent me. He needs something for his stomach.
That slimy toad? If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Uh-huh. And what would you... I would...
But he'd sure as hell care about how you talk about him. Deviant isn't a name that some lowly maid should be calling Lord von Bergov's right-hand man.
All right, all right.
Tell me what I need.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his record. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest.
All right.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Start alchemy. NP.
Get going.
Jitka
I apologize.
puzzle. Jitka?
What are you doing here?
Oops. Ali nemam ja materijale tu.
The fourth bell.
Inte. Ne mogu ja tu ništa. Trebam onaj digestive potion. Nemam lockpick. Jebi me. Trebalo bi ovdje biti ovaj... Preloš. Nešto bitno 100%. Čekaj, možda dok sam riješio sve ovo, rekao je da će mi vratiti stvari.
Face quickly and get back to work.
Mother of God, where's that steak?
Da mi vidjeti nešto.
Whoa, what a stench. You ought to be ashamed.
Find Kabat's rosary. Get to Thomas. Get hold of sign for the Chamberlain's stomach. Find a book for the miller. Check with the scribe for the clues of the book. O, mogu se kretat po...
You're not permitted to be here.
Ops, ops, ops,
Give
ops.
up.
Nisam mislio, nisam. Ja.
Are you deaf? Yield.
Da.
Are you trying to piss me off? Surrender
Easy
right now.
I surrender.
You can't say you'll pay up and show me.
The fuck?
Look,
What are you talking?
look, we're both
Where are you going with?
It's like this.
No.
They're really... well, this yarn spit at high noon, then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no... That girl made a right... Oh,
All right then.
Dobro je,
I'll turn a blind eye just as.
Dobro je. A mogu maznut. Maznem nešto hrane. Garda.
the bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Oh. Proszę. Dobra.
Scrub you're after. You left.
Still
Oh, wouldn't. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Dobro. Jebaj ga, šta da ja radim ovdje? Pičku materinu. Get hold of sign for the Chamberlain's stomach. Okej, ali ne mogu kuhat ništa kad nemam materijale. Nemam lockpick, kuš treba bi taj... A ništa, idemo na ovaj način. Sad ćemo mi to tako fino. Mislim da je zato to i tu. Idemo mi to tu. Prodat ovom, kupit par lockpika. Otključat onaj easy chest.
What about those lockpicks? Let's see.
That's stolen. What are you trying to pull? Get out of here with that.
Fuck.
What about those? Shh. Let's see what you.
Fuck. Kako on zna? Jebem ti
Oh
mamu.
well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Znači, get hold of some Chamberlain's Tomahawk. Ok, find Kabat's Rosary. To je da igram s onim... Da igram s onim Dice. Ali zašto onaj nije htio Dice igrati? Iz kojeg razloga? Sad se ne mogu sjetiti.
So indie. Do you still?
I do.
Hang on. You're saying you don't mind holding on to a stolen item?
And who should I give it back to? I doubt Kabat will tell me who he took it from. Besides, you've got to admit a rosary belongs in the hands of a servant of the law. Once its owner turns up, I'll gladly give it back to him.
Or lose it in a game of dice? I wouldn't...
I'm a priest.
Sorry, but I'm not going to play for someone...
Suit yourself.
What did you do that no one wants to play with you?
Certainly not. Although it may look that way at times.
And isn't playing...
It's not as if we were Roman soldiers.
I never understood.
They sat
cold.
Yes, but it's more...
Uh-huh. Do you Let's...
as you...
What if...
Of course, take it, William, and you come back.
So, are you...
Indeed.
Fuck.
Never mind.
May the Lord...
O jebem ti sve, stani. To ne mogu. Private area. Jebate, zapeo sam tu pa ne mogu niš riješiti. Kao, treba bi naći lijek za ovoga. A lijeka nema.
And with you. Mother of God, where's that thing?
Where the fuck do I go? Millerovu knjigu ne mogu, Fanka ovo ne mogu. Get to Thomas. Kako da getam to Thomas?
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
Talk of food makes my stomach turn.
Sir,
Yes?
besides caring for your mortal coil, the well-being of your soul shouldn't be neglected.
What do you mean by that?
I think I could pray for your health. A word to angels to ask for their intercession. Can the greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both them? And you have a very nice chat.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want
I'll go and get some.
Hurry up, though.
Hurry up, ali nema... Yeah, I'm trespassing.
What a stink.
Aj, boss. Smrdim ko... Kako da ti pomognem, čovječe, kad...
I hope you weren't planning on breaking in here.
Nisam planirao.
Merciful God, your only begotten Son took upon himself our wrongdoings and showed us...
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas?
I ran into him when I was begging along the road.
Ne!
And he gave me a bit of food. I wanted to...
Thomas helped folk a lot. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the main. Them bastards...
I heard that priest of yours has the rosary.
Nicodemus?
Yeah. I heard he won it from Kabat at Dice.
That sounds like him, all right. Booze and dice.
Well, I suppose he should give it back.
He certainly should.
Should I deal with that?
No, no. But you did the right thing. Maybe that rosary turning up was a sign from above. Wouldn't you like to pray by Thomas's bedside?
Could I?
Aye, come with me. I'll take you up to the chapel. Usually
Yeah,
they
but
open
lad.
to, well, folk of your station.
I understand.
So,
Fuller's a little
Luciano.
reluctant when I told him I wanted to carry Thomas upstairs. The wounded are supposed to lie as close to the chapel as possible.
Slučajno sam
Everyone
saslušao
knows
onog
that.
lika I to je to.
Years ago, I heard
Jebem
from
li
a
ti.
man that something similar happened in Strahlenberg during the Margravate Wars. The Burgrave
Već sam
of the
mislio da se
castle
nešto
was
glitchalo,
seriously
Bog.
wounded. An enemy rider stuck him with a spear like a pig on a spit and pulled him halfway through the woods. No one thought he'd live to see the morning, but the castle chaplain, Petronel by name, ordered that the Burgrave must be close to the Lord when his hour came. There's this really high tower in Strahlenberg. The locals call it the Trumpet, on account of how it seems to get wider near the top. I saw it with my own 2 eyes on the road to Krakow when I was escorting Lord von Burgo there. When they took the Burgrave up there, spear and all, on Petronel's orders, the next day they were amazed. The Burgrave made a miraculous recovery. They say an angel descended there at night and pulled the spear out of the Burgrave's wound. Ever since then, they keep the spear on display at the castle. I understand the Sawbones. He didn't want to make it tough for Thomas, because climbing up to the maiden ain't easy. Only the fellas and me figured it was the best thing for him.
Ugh, what a stench.
What stench, opro sam se, šta sereš? Volio bi da su ovdje napravili isto kao follow button, da ne moram ja hodat, da ga on sporije prati.
seventh bell.
Gličano hoda kad se sporo penje na stepenice.
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Still the same. In a fever.
Thomas's rosary turned up, so I brought it to him. This wayfarer here found it, and he'd like to pray with Thomas, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
All right. I'll be going then. Stay strong.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His
to je
mare
to.
Arrow brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care.
I'm sorry. Maybe I could help some...
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician.
I actually know a bit about medicine.
Really?
All you have to do is tell me what's in it.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do...
I need to speak to Thomas. Oh, goodness.
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Ratai, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go.
Okay. Kapelica.
On the right, Yannick.
Don't worry.
1430 buras. Te da maznemo ovo. Okej. Znači. Za sve postoji način rješavanja, ali... Ups. Sorry. Ne. Nisam, majke mi. Slučajno sam ušao.
Christ almighty.
Traže me. Book of Notes. Get hold of fever tonic. Ja, ali čekaj, ja ću to morat pročitat.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
Digestive potion, evo ga, našli smo. Fever tonic. Two handfuls of ginger. Brb. Fuck it, I have to go, unfortunately. Nažalost, trebam ići. Dobro, sad smo dobili ova dva potiona. Sljedeće moram naći, moram saznati di ću uzeti ove... Di ću naći ove materijale i onda to trebamo skuvati, nastavimo dalje. Hvala što ste gledali i vidimo se u sljedećem streamu. Žao mi što ovako prekidam, ali moram ići. Bye bye.